What's up, guys? Me and Noah are on our way right now to Centner Wellness in Brickell in Miami. And we're doing this treatment that you guys are about to learn a whole lot more of. All about kind of taking the blood out of your body, filtering it, and then putting it back into your body. We're looking forward to it. We will share more throughout our journey that we're about to start today, thanks to Layla Centner. And we will keep you guys in the loop. Let's do it. Hello, we're going to Centner Wellness. Thank you. Alrighty, so we just made it to Centner Wellness. And we're gonna see what this treatment is all about. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so we are walking in. You got some awesome chambers in here. Red light therapy room. The state-of-the-art gym, which is pretty awesome with some of the craziest machines in the world. Right here in the relaxation room. And this right here is where it happens. What are the steps? So we're doing blood pressure first.
Blood pressure first. Then after the blood pressure, we're going to check your pulse ox, the oxygenation in the blood, and then we are going to do the blood glucose.
Got it. Okay, sounds good. And then we start the actual treatment.
Correct.
How long does the treatment take?
After I hook you up in the machine, it's going to be 45 minutes.
Oh, I got it.
What is that thing?
It's a container for the waste product.
So I'll see all the garbage going through there?
Correct.
Not bad. Good job. I'm impressed. I thought that was going to hurt a lot more.
Now the blood is starting to come. It's really good, very good flow.
And this machine is doing what?
This one is doing the pump of the blood. That works.
Just the pump.
The pump, yeah.
Okay.
Now you see the blood is coming here.
Yeah.
It's going to start coming to the filter, killing any bacteria, pathogen, mold. You see, yours is already like
yellow.
Yeah, like a amber color.
Hey, can I ask you real quick? First of all, what's your name?
My name is Sarah. I'm a nurse practitioner here.
Awesome, awesome.
Nice to meet you.
I see a difference here between this tube and the other tube. Can you explain what we're looking at?
Certainly. So what we're doing here is this is the blood that's actually coming out of you. So you're going to see a contrast as we're changing your oil. Just like when you build up in your car over 3,000 miles and you change your oil, you're going to have a different viscosity and color when it comes out of the car at 3,000 miles.
Okay.
That's essentially what we're doing here is we're pulling the blood out of your system, sending it up through the filter here, ozonating it. So ozone is getting pressurized into the blood here, pulling out all the impurities of like mycotoxins, fungus, microplastics, metals. We're ozonating it, and then as the ozone is coming back to you, you can see the color contrast here between the two of the ozone mixed blood versus his own blood coming out of him here.
Meaning mine is a little darker and the one coming out
Correct.
is red.
And as you have more toxicities in your system, you can have darker blood that we are seeing coming out of your body when the toxins are building up in your system and you don't have a great ability to detoxify. We can see much darker contrasts between the two bloods coming out.
Do you have any examples of that?
I certainly do. I actually have it pulled up here because I wanted to show you the contrasting colors. So what I have here is a gentleman that we did last week, and you can see the contrasting between the darkness that's coming out of him here, and you can actually even see a little bit of the fat globules that are coming out, those white specks there, and then you can see the color contrast here coming back into him. And
So
because
the
it's
black one is the one coming
coming
out,
out.
and the red one is the one going in.
going back in, and you can see how much harder it is for him to have to clean the impurities out to even get the vibrant red that we're doing here.
Wow.
So he is definitely needing a couple of these to get to this pretty color here to make sure that those toxicities are being pulled out efficiently from him.
Protocol-wise, how often should you do this?
Great question. So what we do is if somebody does have toxicities that we really need to pull them out of, we want to do 1 a week for 3 weeks.
That's it.
That's it. And then we obviously are able to go in and help detoxify the system more. Now, if we have somebody that's coming in for wellness and wants to do an oil change every 6 months to a year, depending upon what we're working with, will determine the length in between. Like some people, we say you can come in quarterly. Some people could come in every 6 months. People like Layla, who's doing wonderful, can come in once a year. But she's
Okay.
obsessed with this,
Very
as
cool.
we all are. We each had one, and we're just like, this is amazing
Yeah.
to be able to do this for ourselves and clean it out. And what's different with this EBO2 is we have the wonderful light array here.
Yeah.
So it's got the multitude of various lights that are even enhancing.
Oh, so general EBO2s don't have the lights in addition to it.
Correct.
So this is the EBO2, and this takes lights to basically like cleanse
Correct.
the blood.
Radiating the blood.
Yeah.
Wow.
So not only are we pulling out the toxicities, then we're going over here and kind of re-vibrating, lighting them up, and cleaning out even more impurities to send back to you.
So cool.
It's an amazing process.
Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome. Thank you for doing it. So you've completed your 45 minutes of your ozone therapy now.
I'm alive.
And as you're in your life, success! We didn't kill you off. Hallelujah. We'll have to try harder next time. So as I mentioned before, as we're taking out the 250 milliliters of blood at that time, any given time, now we're going to be returning it back to you. We obviously don't want to leave this beautiful blood in these tubes. He's going to take out this blood that was pulling it from your arm. So this was the blood that was pulling from you.
Okay.
So he's now going to remove that from your arm and be able to process it back all through these tubings, and you'll watch how the blood is then going to come through here, all the way in through here, and then I'm going to clamp it right there.
Again, just so I understand the system here, big picture. That's the pump.
That's the pump, correct.
That's the filter with the ozonation.
Correct.
And then it comes through here, which is in addition to EBO2, correct? So EBO2 plus a form of like,
The hemolumin
Light.
polychromic device with the beautiful rainbow of lights.
okay, I understand. And it's using light and different frequencies to cleanse the blood.
Correct.
And then it pushes back in. That's the entirety of the therapy, correct? I always think like whoever tried this first, before it was a thing, is crazy.
Right?
Like skydiving.
To be able to put these
You know, like
things
who thought, let's jump out of the plane with a parachute for the first time
and
ever?
at what level
Same
should I
thing.
pull my chute? Right? Oh, should do it now.
But how do you feel? You feel amazing, right?
I was tired for a few minutes, and I thought this was going to be a lot more intense on my feelings, which is good that it's not. I thought I was going to be tired and not going to have any energy, but
You
no.
had an oil change.
I like seeing things. The fact that, again, maybe my blood wasn't black on the way out, thank God, but the fact that you can actually see a difference right in front of your eyes of what's going out, that was much darker than what was coming in. And what was coming in was much cleaner. It's amazing stuff.
What then?
And this is, it's real, you know, you could see it, it's tangible, it's easy to connect.
Exactly. We as humans want to see that justification. We need that validation. Like I can talk to you all day long about all the chemical changes that are occurring on your body on a daily basis,
Yeah.
but for you to be able to visualize it yourself, it makes it even more powerful for you to be able to embrace it, talk about it, and explain it. And we have two different contrasting pictures to even show somebody else's compared to yours.
Gotcha. Amazing stuff. What is that?
This is the light filter that your blood goes through each of these tubes while it's sitting in this machine and filtering each light through the tubes.
Are there different frequencies that you choose, or they're built in?
It's built in. So we've got UVA, red, green, UVC, blue, and amber,
Very cool. And they all operate at the same time?
all at the same time. It's interchangeable. So your blood's filtering through each of those lumens, those glass lumens,
Yeah.
getting those lights as it's going.
It's
into
like,
that.
it's like light therapy, but inside you.
That's like the Weber, yes. It's going straight into you. So it's almost like lighting up those cells to be able to realize to dump and detoxify.
So this is mainly inflammation, you're saying?
That is inflammation. Yeah.
From what?
From accumulation of toxicities in your
You
body.
had a lot of stuff in your body.
You had a lot of stuff. People seem to think that I'm doing things to help, which you are, but this just gives you even more focus to say, my body is doing a lot of inflammation. A lot of people who travel have a lot of inflammation.
Okay, so we're done here.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's her
Let's
turn.
go. Alrighty, so I just got my shake to replenish myself after the treatment. And now it's Noah's turn. Let's see how she does. Are you ready to go?
We're still setting up tubing.
Is she gonna do well?
She's gonna do amazing.
You're gonna do amazing.
Excited to see.
Let's see what comes out of you. Do you have any thoughts of what you think is gonna come out of you?
I think it's gonna be red blood, but a lot of toxins.
Well, I hope it's red.
A lot.
If it's not red, we got a problem. You might not be
A
human.
lot of toxins.
You think you're gonna have a lot of inflammation? I don't think so.
I think so.
You do?
I've had like it gone down in the past year, but still, if you had that much, I think I will have also.
Okay, well, we're about to find out. Okay, so it's beginning now. It looks pretty dark, but not that dark.
Yeah, it's dark, but not.
It's going up through the pump, and it's gonna go through the filter.
Wow, there's a big congestion right there.
What is that?
Do you see that?
That?
Yeah, what is that?
Yep.
When you
It's
say,
like
it looks like a clot.
It's an accumulation of them having clustered together.
You're gonna die.
We all are, right? we live every day to die once.
Correct.
So this is your blood that's now coming out of you. You can obviously see here, there's a nice couple globules of fat that are coming out. And then this is the contrasting.
That's a very big difference.
Very big difference, but not such a drastic difference because it's coming from such a dark state, having to pull all that toxicity out. But to see a change is good.
How do you feel? I want to see your filter. Oh, it's pretty clean.
Well, we were noticing here how much more congested and blocked hers was versus yours.
Yeah, yeah. Look at this down here. This is pretty good. Alrighty, guys, we are just about to get home. And it was a really, really good experience. We're going through it, but a lot came out, especially with you and all those like little things that were coming out. And I really recommend everybody go try that thing, follow the protocol, learn more about it. You can go to centnerwellness.com to learn more and see where it takes you. They have that and so much more. Check it out.